big backstage report news on oh man, this is huge. This is really huge. And it's from DWN. Has something to do with Roman Reigns, more backstage creative heat, and all that. Gallows, Anderson, NXT involved. Man, this is huge. Okay, this is from DWN. Check them out. Go check them out. Go to their website. Check them out. They got the best news. One of the best news websites there is today. We noted earlier this month that there was a lot of criticism within WWE over how Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have been booked. You can get a full report at this link, but I don't want to go to that link because I'm focused on this report, but probably after this freaking what am I saying? After this report right here, all right? Promise. The criticism continued last week with people openly discussing how Anderson and Gallows were both pinned and taking shots at WWE creative. The word is that Triple H is still pushing for WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns to look strong, but Vince McMahon may be backing off on that. He was not backed off on that months ago. Come on. I mean, I'm a fan of Roman Reigns and all, but come on now. Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know how he feels about him. I know he's probably over the Roman Reigns experiment. There's a feeling that Vince is growing tired of the Reigns experiment. This may lead him to bring up NXT superstars like Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe to the main roster sooner than later. Oh, what about that? You got Nakamura, Balor, and Joe probably coming to the main roster sooner than later. That's big. That's big. But then again, NXT will lose bigger stars, and Shinsuke Nakamura just got on NXT. He's facing John Cena in June, in the June live event, I think, and it's in the WWE Network special too, I think. They say it's Bash the Beach. That's what it's called. I don't know, but Finn Balor's been on NXT over a year. Yeah, it'd be good to see him on the main roster, even though in this previous video before this one, I did report that that probably Vince is thinking of bringing up Finn Balor to the main roster if AJ Styles cannot continue this probably storyline with Roman Reigns for even more further. Like I said, I did say that probably if one of the scenarios is if that AJ Styles does not continue the match during his match with Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. If he doesn't, then they might bring up Finn Balor to do the match with Roman Reigns. As a way for AJ Styles to get time off and get probably written off from the storylines, not storylines, but from the from WWE television for who knows amount of time. And Samoa Joe, he just became NXT champion. I would assume that he won't lose it this month or next month. I would not assume that. I would assume that he might lose it within 4, 5, 6 months, probably 6 months from now. If I'm if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And Samoa Joe is really is a talented wrestler, and yes, I would like to see him on the main roster, but I don't know how the fans gonna react to when he gets called up to the main roster and gets, appear on Raw or SmackDown. I don't know how the fans going to react to that. That's the problem, because some fans actually do shower on the NXT stars who just comes up to the main roster, except for big examples like Sami Zayn or Paige. Paige. They already soured on her. They did not sour on Enzo and Cass. Sami Zayn or what's his face? Apollo Crews. He's really good. He's a really talented superstar. He should not be on Superstars or Main Event. I'm mad about that. The fans are kind of beginning to sour on the Vaudevillains. They already soured on the Ascension. They already soured on so many NXT stars in the past, including Bo Dallas himself. They did not sour on Neville. I'm glad they didn't. From when he first appeared. Yeah. They soured a bunch. I mean, the fans soured on a bunch of NXT superstars in the past. Even I can't get it straight. The fans are kind of getting into Emma again. I don't know about Dana Brooke. I cannot tell on her reaction to the from the fans. There's a bunch of changes in the main roster, and the fans have not soured on Kevin Owens. I'm glad they didn't do that either. If they did, Kevin Owens wouldn't be in this level right now, or Sami Zayn. Just getting that out there. But yeah, this is big news. Joe, Balor, Nakamura coming in the main roster sooner than later. Who knows when? Probably Nakamura may show up sometime next month, even though he's facing Cena in a match. I would assume that he might go over Cena in that match. I would assume that. If he does, thank you, WWE. I'm not hating on Cena. I'm just saying. Okay, let's get into this freaking link here of what they're talking about with freaking Gallows and Anderson. Obviously, I know they're talking about Gallows and Anderson. I don't know. Freak it. Oh well. Subscribe for more and like this video in the description. Subscribe for more. Peace out.